Greetings from the land of OP, I am Rob the OPGamer, and I am bringing you episode number 10 of our 1.7 server play series. I am super excited, and I still want those wings. When do I get those wings?
You have to kill a wither.
You said that before, but you didn't say, like, if there was anything special about it, or if does he always drop them, like, if you kill him?
No, the crafting recipe requires another star.
Oh.
The item's called Angel Wings.
Oh. Angel Wings. Hey, I'm gonna look at them just really quick. They look pretty demonic for being angel wings. Just gonna throw that out there.
There's variations on them. And this is the, I think, dragon wings is what they're called? Yeah, dragon wings.
Angel didn't pull up anything for me, so I'm just going to look for a wing. There we go. Glass wing,
ring.
Blue wing. Oh, ring! Okay, cool. Stuff and blah. Dragon, gold wings, fairy wings, feathery, invisible. Obviously, I'll need the dragon wings as well. Anyway, so... stuff. Xavier? Things?
Yeah, stuff.
Things?
And broken stuff.
Broken things. I ripped out the wall. So, you were fucking around today, and the server started crashing a lot, and I had to fuck with it to keep it going, and then you're like, it has to do with problems with the MFR, the MFR energy cable, power cable. I forgot what it was actually called, but we had MFR cabling back here before, and it aired out so bad it was crashing the server, and so I had to pop this thing into Minecraft editor and delete them, and I deleted this whole wall section and made a giant gaping hole in the wall, which we need to clean up still, but I'm like, well, what the fuck are we going to do for power then, because, you know, we don't have the, like, I don't know why Thermal Expansion decided that they needed to make their pipes their own standalone mod. That annoys the piss out of me, but that's the thing that happened, and we don't have it yet, and I want it. And so I said, what are we going to do for power cables for now? And you had a suggestion, didn't you?
I did. We should use Ender.io.
Now, for the folks at home, what the fuck is Ender.io? And by the folks at home, I mean me, because I have no idea what the fuck Ender.io is.
Well, Ender.io is basically another tech mod. I forget who the mod author is off the top of my head, but it's been around for a while, and it's starting to get really dang awesome.
Yeah, I'd never heard about it before this mod pack, so I have no idea what the fuck it's about. But Ender.io gave us these pressurized fluid conduits we've been dealing with basically since episode 2. So they've been around. I just don't know anything about it. These are pretty cool fluid ducts. I haven't fucked with them too much. I jacked one of yours for my pump at one point because I made a pump. I jacked one for myself out of your chest here because you got a couple extra that you've been sitting around in here. And it's pretty easy to recipe them to see how they work, but I haven't done much else with them. Do these do, so there's liquid versions we were just looking at, pressurized fluid, and these are obviously energy ones. Is there item ones?
There is.
So you could basically do a whole setup with these things. So I'm going to let you talk now. I basically, I threw out a bunch of random shit going, blah, 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 problems from Haven, rabble, so now I'm going to let you do the thing where you fix things.
Alright, well, we're basically just going to put these conduits back in where the old MFR energy stuff was.
Okay. It looks pretty neat.
Yep. Ooh, here's the other cool thing about these. The other pipes that they use, they can go in the same block. They're a sort of multi-part thing.
What?
I'm gonna grab another pipe so I can show you.
Are you shitting me right now?
I am not. Check this out. This will be completely useless, but I'm gonna put some fluid conduits back here.
Holy fuck, I just did it right here. Now it's a weird gray looking thing.
Apparently we use different fluid ones.
Oh, no, I grabbed the pressurized one because that's the only one that was in there. Wow.
I grabbed the non-pressurized one.
That's nuts! Oh, I can't... Oh, that does work, but I probably shouldn't do that, huh? Wow, so...
Yeah.
That would be really fucking handy for instances in which you need to supply a machine with multiple types of things, but don't want to have to dig up your wall for it. Because I know that I personally have had that problem where I'm like, okay, here's a machine, it needs a flow of water, and it needs some power at the same time, but like I want to have it in my crafting wall with where all my other machines are lined up, but I only have the back of it that I can access without making it look ugly as fuck. Or making weird multi-parts, that kind of shit. So that's something I've been wanting since, like, 1.2.5, man. Like, fucking forever I've been wanting the ability to put multiple types of pipes in. Now, okay, so can, the fluid pipes? I'm so excited. I can't even, whew, nerdgasm, damn. So the fluid pipes, can these conduct multiple types of fluid at the same time?
There is one that does that. The top.
I just nerdgasm. Oh my god, I need it. I need it in my life. I need it in my life right now.
It's called an ender fluid conduit.
Ender fluid. Oh my god. Fucking god tier. Fuck. Damn. Damn. How do I? Okay, alloy smelter.
I think we have some of the materials for it.
Ender pearl, energetic alloy. Okay, the alloy smelter is this beast right here, isn't it? There it is.
It's one of those, yeah.
Yeah, so it's right here. Obviously, Ender IO is a tech mod. I'm excited. Can you make that happen really quick for me? Like here, I'll give you these back. Wait, do you even
already doing it?
Oh, you already. I wanna show it on camera. Like this needs to be a thing that's happening right now. I'm gonna get a tank. Hang on, I think I have a tank. Do I have? No, it's not on me. Shit. I think I put it away in my base somewhere. Did you pick up my? You son of a bitch. That's my tool chest. Okay. I'm gonna get a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, and we're just gonna test this shit out really quick right here.
I could see things going very badly, shoving both of those through the same tube.
Okay, I guess maybe that's probably a good point. What do you suggest then?
It'll probably work okay, but just imagine, you know, making obsidian in a pipe.
Well, do we?
Because you decided it'd be a great idea to pour lava in on one end and water on the other.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Do we have poop anywhere around here, like sludge, sewage, just on the surface?
No.
I'm just trying to think.
You can use the blood.
Okay, I'll use the blood. I didn't know if that was gonna. I mean, I guess it is a fluid. Cool. So I have a bucket of blood, bucket o' blood, and a water bucket. Do you have tanks to make these happening? Obsidian tanks would probably be the easiest way.
Not handy.
Fuck! So unprepared. I'm so bad. I'm so unprepared. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Let's put this blood back really quick. This episode just turned into play with the pipes. That's what I'm gonna call it. Ender IO, episode 10. Ender IO, playing with pipes. That's this episode right here. We're gonna play with pipes. I'm so nerd excited right now. Like you don't even know. Well, you probably do because you were there when I had the nerdgasm a second ago. But let me rip up this floor a little bit really quick here. I'm going to make.
You can go downstairs.
Why?
There's room down there.
I don't give a fuck. We're right here, and I'm excited. So, so we have blood, we have water, and I'm going to. I guess I only need one bucket at the moment. I'm gonna grab some of this water right here really quick. I'm gonna make us some obsidian. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm assuming that when you actually want to do stuff in here, the way you've got this whole ender thing set up is that the molten iron. I'm gonna just have to recast the molten iron, I guess. We'll just do this. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? If this isn't going to be used right here, I'm going to move it over to the other side at the moment. So give me one. Let's just kind of. We'll do one of these guys really quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exciting TV watching me count. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. Alright, so let's get some obsidian going.
It works for Sesame Street.
It does work for Sesame Street, but I am much larger and more angry than Sesame Street is. 12? That's gonna get us glass. I don't actually, you know what? I only need 6 of these. Let's make some panes. That should be plenty. How's our obsidian coming? Alrighty, sweet. That was a lot of obsidian. Is it done yet? Holy shit! Alright, I'm gonna put your iron back in there to melt. And we're gonna turn that off. We're gonna grab the obsidian. And I'm going to go ahead and... Unless the recipe's changed, because that happens sometimes where I go to make something and the recipe changed on me. Nope, recipe's good. Alright, so here's how this is going to work out. I've got some of these tanks right here, and we're just going to plop a few down. Put one there, and we'll put one... There we go. How's that? Is that cool? Did that happen? Was that a thing?
Yeah.
I'll put one over there, actually. Let's move him right here. So this is going to be our tank mock-up. I'm going to grab a bucket of water, whoop, and splash it everywhere like 16 times, apparently. And the blood. I'm going to use these tanks because they're pretty easy to see. These are really easy to just kind of check out, and you can see what's in them at all times. So, where's my ender pipe? I've been fucking with water and tearing up the floor, and you just been sitting around, and where's my ender pipe? Gimme.
I've been sitting around setting up some demonstrations for you. Check out the crafting stations.
Oh! Okay. That's a thing. So, redstone... What's the redstone conduit do?
It transmits redstone.
What else does it do? Is that it?
Yeah, redstone signal.
Okay. So how many different kinds of these Ender IO pipes can you put into one block? Can you put in as many as you want?
I think there's 4 types: power, redstone signal, items, and fluid.
Can I click these off the tables here?
Yeah, they're there for you.
Alright, so silicon is made in a sag mill, apparently, and you use a bunch of clay, and apparently you have to power it with flint or dark steel ball.
Those are just modifiers which make the machine more efficient, a consumable thing.
Okay, but you can just feed it just redstone flux, and you can turn clay into. So you put a clay block in here, and you get you have a chance of getting some clay back, and you get some of the silicon. Apparently, is how that works out, or redstone, or just sand. Apparently, we'll get that for you. So that's redstone conduit. Ender fluid conduit is going to be what's this shit? Okay, so vibrant alloy, ender pearl, and an energetic alloy, which is in the alloy smelter, glowstone and a redstone and a gold, so that's not bad. That's cool. And then item conduit is going to be pulsating iron nuggets. That sounds dirty. Whew, that sounds dirty. Iron and an ender pearl. Okay, cool. So these are some various types of their pipes. Item duct is obviously going to conduct items. Should I have a chest over here for this demonstration? Is that a thing that needs to happen?
Yeah, I actually have a couple of chests on me.
Alright, we'll drop some over here, like on this line. We're going to have our starting point down here. And then ender fluid. So what I'm going to have happen is I want the ender fluid pipe. There we go. We'll just do that. That's fine. And then we're going to come down here. So those didn't even connect to those pipes. That's not even a thing that happened. Right? That just, actually, I'm going to take this out of here for a second. So that's not even the thing that happened right there. It didn't even connect to the chest. So I'm assuming that if I put down an item pipe, bam, now it connects off to the chest. That's cool. And then if I string this along here, oh, it makes like a double little thing! Holy shit, that kicks all the ass forever! Oh, fuck. Ah, do me. Ah, do me. I'm moving this chest. This needs to be somewhere else. Give me this. Holy fucking god. I can't, I'm just all kinds of... My mind is blown right now is what's happening. I'm just... Oh, and then it reconnects. That's cute. Oh, that's fucking cute. What was I doing? Fluid pipe? There. No, just... Oh, that is so fucking cute. Alright, redstone signal. Let's add that bitch on there, because why the fuck... Oh, look at that. Oh, that is... Ah... That is so good. Oh, and then we get a little junction. Look at the little junction. This is sexy as hell. Do you have any idea how sexy this is? You do because you're right here doing this. You've probably already played with this. You're just living vicariously through my whims now, aren't you? I see how you are.
Pretty much. And I think the most recent version of Ender.io, or some of the more recent ones, have yet another one of these, which works for ME systems.
That is just sexy. I'm going to take these off here really quick, just for the purpose of the demonstration. I want to move these over one. I want to move this over one. Now here's the million-dollar question. Can you filter these pipes? Like in, remember how with the TE pipes, you could filter them so things wouldn't go certain ways?
Yep.
Oh, God. It's just so good. It just gets better and better. There's a wrench that I need, right? Is this basic item filter? Do you install it? What do you...
Yeah, it's an upgrade for the connection on the item pipe.
Oh, can you filter the fluids?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so item conduit.
I think I tried that at one point, but I didn't see a way to do it yet.
Okay, connection to the north. Item basic item filter has no outputs, no valid outputs. Okay, so I'm going to change that guy to point inwards with his little arrow. That just takes a wrench hit. Shift right click? No? Okay. How do I open the filter interface?
I think it looks different than it did a minute ago. Maybe it is shift right click or something.
I just tried shift right click. It just says the item.
Was it in the slot?
Huh?
Did you actually insert it into the slot?
Insert what into what slot?
The item filter.
I just right clicked it. All I did was I right clicked with the item filter and it said item conduit connection to the north. Item basic item filter has no valid outputs.
Well, the way I figured is like if you right-click on the actual connector face itself, you open up a GUI and there's a upgrade slot there.
There we go. Sweet. So we just jammed the bad boy in there. How's he made out of? Paper and a hopper. That's fantastic. Whitelist or blacklist and items right there. Insert channel for wherever it's going to go. Orange, white, fantastic. Insert output. Oh, just nope, don't just no. Okay, there we go. Match metadata, ignore oh, it's so sexy. It gets better and better. Holy tits. I need to make a whole sorting system out of this. I'm going to tell this guy, I'm going to use some of these. Oh, you're already filtering it. Fantastic. So you're whitelisting. No, do me a favor, blacklist. I'm gonna blacklist oak planks, so they won't go there. And I want you to put oak planks in there, and then I want you to put something else in there.
All right, I got paper and oak planks I'm putting in.
Sweet. Is that already set to extract over here? Will we just do it? Does it need a redstone signal? I'm gonna borrow this lever. Ha! It turned on. It was all. Oh, it instantly gone. Oh, it put the oak planks over here though. Oh, it should have put the paper in the chest that was blacklisted, but that's okay. We'd have to play with this a little bit more. So what we could do is, do you have another hopper on you?
I have 4 iron on me, but we have a bunch in a chest.
Okay. I'm going to switch these guys around so they're inputs and these are outputs. So these are going to extract from these tanks, and these are going to input to these tanks. So basically, can you put this right on the pipe? Is that a thing that's... No. Okay, so that's not quite that. That's okay though. That's a very minor drawback. I'm okay with that. I mean, that's not a terrible deal. Here, make this into another filter. I'm gonna take these out of here, and I'm gonna take so right click on the face itself. So that one's blacklisting planks. This one is blacklisting. I'm gonna set this one. We're gonna upgrade him. I'm gonna tell you to blacklist these guys. So what should happen is this chest should end up with the planks. Why did he... Oh, it's just the color. I guess, does the color matter? Is that a thing that really...
Yeah.
So channel...
You can filter them color-based.
Filter them color-based. What if we don't want to... What if we...
Like... You can just keep it all the same color and it'll just work.
No. So... What if we wanted to filter it? Extract... Okay, so we just changed this to the white channel. That's probably why he didn't end up, because he was on the green channel and this guy was on the white channel. That's probably why that happened that way. But that's okay. So they're all on the white channel. This guy is set to blacklist cobblestone, so planks should land in you. This guy's set to blacklist planks, so the stone should land in you. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to dump these guys both in there. Nothing's going to happen yet until we flip this lever at the end of this thing. I've also set this up now so that the arrows, these are inserts on these ends. Both these ends are inserts, so both these tanks should be receiving liquid, and both these tanks should be removing liquid. So basically, in this one section of stuff here, I've got items, I've got fluid, and I've got the redstone signal. I'm going to flip this bitch. You ready? I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to move this really quick because I want to be able to stand on top of it and see it happen all at once. So what I'm going to do is put this... where's a good view? Where's a good vantage point? I'm going to kind of string this over here a little bit. I think this is a good vantage point. So here we go. Boom! Damn! That was planks, cobblestone, everything moved. That was fucking... Oh, man. Ah, do me. Wow. I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. I know I didn't go anywhere, like physically, but I'm totally blown away. That's fucking phenomenal, dude. Like, I don't know why this wasn't in my life before now.
Well, I think it was in the previous pack, but we had thermal expansion, which kind of overshadowed everything for a while.
Alright, I'm going to pick these up out of here. Oh,
but
you can do
how
one
awesome
at a
these
time.
are, I'm not sure if I'm going to go back.
That's fantastic. I'm going to make my whole sorting system out of these. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these back in the floor here. There we go. I'm going to put Xavier's stuff back in this chest. So the power cables... I'm going to keep my tanks, though. These are my tanks. I made these tanks. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to keep them. So the power cables, basically, are they just simple power cables? That's all they do, is they just conduct power?
Yep.
And you can tell it to extract or send or... what? Okay, so as these are right now, are these going to do anything? Because it doesn't have an arrow on
they
them.
will insert automatically.
Okay, so they'll insert automatically. But so they'll send and receive, basically, in their default mode, right?
Correct.
And they're all going to do it on the same channel right now. And it's telling it to ignore the signal right now. So it says redstone mode always active. So we can toggle this to active with signal, active without signal, never active, always active. I don't know why you place it down and have it never active. That's kind of weird. But oh well. So basically these are just doing their thing. And we need to set the power back up because without power that's going to be a little bit difficult to keep this place charged. We can do that off camera though. I mean, it's going to be the exact same sort of setup. And, yeah, so that's the thing. Do you have a... Should I put a cable right there?
I was actually just setting up the other bits of our power source we have here, and we can try and hook this up with Ender IO.
Oh. Well, this guy's just going to charge. Apply redstone signal to transmit energy. So if the daytime... Do I even need that NOT gate? I had a NOT gate on there before so that it would always output unless it was... Do I even... This is outputting a signal right now because it's daytime, right?
Yeah.
That's why I did that, because I wanted him to dump off his power at nighttime. Okay, cool. So, now what, dude? Are you just gonna put that... You're putting that gate back, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I'm just figuring out where to place it.
Can you place covers on these? Are these micro parts? Like actual micro parts?
You can do this.
Oh.
Attach it straight to the wall.
I guess you could do that. You might want to move it, though, because it's not the right direction.
I'm trying to rotate it.
There. So basically the way this works out is the daylight sensor emits a redstone signal if it's daytime, when it's getting light, which will toggle the NOT gate. So if this NOT gate will always output unless it's receiving any of its inputs. So basically what will happen is he'll receive and then send, and then when nighttime triggers, this will turn off, which will allow this to run, which will set this to output mode, which will charge the thing at nighttime. So basically this solar generator will charge in the day, and you just walled my ass in.
I'm trying to make it nighttime.
Oh. Trying to make it nighttime. I stole your... I totally jacked your, We showed this in episode, like, 2 or 3, dude. We don't have to go over this again right now. It's okay. It's okay.
Right. I want to make sure it works on the wall like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then we should probably just do this. There. Charging, apply redstone signal, transmit energy. So he's still transmitting. Oh, that's why I had that lever up there, by the way. Where'd that lever go? Did you take the... No, I left the lever on the floor. Of course I did. This is so we can just toggle it automatically if we want to. I want in. Okay.
Still too bright.
Still too bright. It's completely closed off, though. Oh well. Nighttime will happen in a few minutes. Let's not waste the record. We only... Weirdly enough, remember how at the beginning of this I said, unless this all ends up being, like, one take? Yeah, this ended up being one take. This isn't the episode of Plays with Ender IO. This is the episode of Plays with Ender IO's pipes. That's what this is. So... Anyway. That's the thing that happened.
Yeah, there's still a ton more of Ender IO stuff that we haven't even scratched the surface on.
Yeah, we'll play with that some more next we'll play with that some more next episode, I think. Episode 2 will be Ender IO, more stuff to play with. Here's your cobblestone. So basically we're just going to attach this pipe and we should be all set to go. And you can play with this, are you going to put that... Go ahead and connect that. I just want to show it off.
I'm actually out of pipe.
Oh, were you? Oh, I got some. I forgot that I had some. There. So that's going to go ahead and start charging things. Because this guy automatically outputs to the back, and that pipe connected immediately, it's receiving power out, and it is sending it onto the machines, which is receiving power. That's charging up, that's charging up. Everything was basically shit out of power over here. So that's fantastic. That is so good. I'm gonna have to make up a bunch more of this stuff and connect it up in my base because, let's see, how do you make this binder composite? Oh, it's just gravel and clay and sand. Basically, it's a lot of nothing. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna have to connect this up in my base because I didn't just have to, in Minecraft, edit out the MFR cable in the factory, in the workshop here. I also had to do it in my base. I was using it over there as well. So, I'm going to leave it to you to clean up this wall that I fucked up and figure out the power and make sure the power works. And I'm gonna go make some more of this shit. How about that? Actually, I'm gonna go plant my damn crops.
Sounds good.
You know what? The last part of this episode, before I actually end this episode, I'm gonna go just show off really quick my Demony greenhouse, which isn't even done yet because I don't have enough glass to finish up the roof. It's almost done. It's pretty close to being done. I added a second floor to my base, to my castle, and all 4 corners have towers now. So that's coming along. I'm pretty fucking thrilled about that. I think it looks a lot more monstrous and impressive with the second floor. I was actually kind of sour. I found out I miscounted. My floors aren't 7 high, they're 6, which means I don't have an odd number in there, and I like to build an odd number. So I'm kind of pissed off about that, but I'm not tearing apart this castle. Just to widen the floor. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to deal with 6 tall, whatever. Here's my hell greenhouse. I thought it looked pretty cool. Basically, I'm just trying to keep the monsters out, and that's why the glass is there. I carved a little door in here so I can get in from inside the castle, so that's the only really way in. And these are going to be my little plant plots, and I have gotten ready to go. Sitting here ready and waiting for me is my crops that I was going to plant. We got got basically everything I'm going to need for starting out for planting various crops for some really good food. There's the Delighted Meal, which is basically a burger and fries and a shake, is kind of what it actually amounts to. And Xavier told me about it in Crash Landing series that we did, because apparently you can eat it forever and not have to worry about your Spice of Life thing fucking with you. Is that still a thing, by the way? Did they nerf that?
Yeah, I did set up something a little bit different. When I was talking with Blue Fairy earlier, she liked the Spice of Life thing and the variety that it made you have. So I did adjust some things with Spice of Life, and I tuned it so I think food wears out after a certain amount, regardless of what the food should be.
Ah, so you can fuck with it in the configs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's highly configurable.
Okay.
You can insert a formula if you are a math person, and it will do things differently.
Oh. Well, for the record, I hate Spice of Life. I think it's dumb. But the plus side of it is that it kind of gets you into doing a little bit more with the various types of foods that Pam's Mod adds. And I've always liked Pam's Mod. I've just never had a reason to fuck with it before. So now I have a reason. I hate the reason, but I have one now. So good enough. And as long as I can, I'm willing to put the effort in, as I've always said in all my games. In every game I ever play, I'm willing to put a lot of effort into not having to make effort later. So basically, I'm just going to plant up. I got these seeds ready. Over the course of several episodes, I got these seeds ready. And then I had to make an actual greenhouse. That's what's going to happen. And so I'm making all the shit here that's going to be needed so that every now and again I can just cruise by and make myself a stack of Delighted Meals. Basically, oh, that's not what I wanted to do there. So we're going to have a couple fields here. There's going to be your traditional wheat and potatoes. Because the potatoes needed to make fries and the wheat's needed to make the bread. And then I'm going to have to, at some point in the very near future, I'm going to have to make a mob spawner, which Xavier said that he's got some cursed earths for me to make that, so that I can collect mob essence, so I can make cows spawn, so I can make the burgers out of those. And I've got the tomatoes here, and yeah, this should be everything I need for the next purposes. So basically, we're going to go right from this episode into episode 11 for some more Ender.io stuff. I just wanted to show off my my thing here really quick. We're at 33 minutes here, though, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up in just a second here. And do you know what we're actually going to show off for the next episode? Did you actually have a plan? Things that we're going to be looking at, by the way?
Not exactly, no.
Not exactly?
Nope.
Hmm.
Wing it.
Wing it? I really like these pipes. That's just fucking... That's so good. I don't even know. It's so good. So why... Okay, so... The pressurized pipe... What's the difference between the pressurized pipe and the fluid pipe? You told me at one point, but I didn't quite... Like...
Mouse over the pipe and hold shift. It'll tell you.
I don't have any non-pressurized versions on me. I guess I can look them up in NEI, though. Fluid... where are we at here? Fluid... There we go. So, fluid conduit, pressurized conduit, So this guy can max extracts 50 millibuckets a tick, max IO 200. What's IO? What's max IO? What's that mean?
Input, output.
Okay. So it can't receive more than or output more than that. Fluid flow respects gravity. Flow rate dependent on fluid viscosity. Pressurized units basically just can transfer a lot more and apparently doesn't give a fuck about gravity. So that's a thing. Max energy enhancement conduit, 5,120 RF a tick. So not as good as the old redstone energy conduit, but that's neither here nor there really. I mean, it is what it is. Is there an upgraded version of the energy conduit? Just curious.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is there an upgraded version of the energy conduit?
Yeah, there's 3 tiers of energy conduit.
Oh, okay.
Just search for energy conduit, and it'll pop up 3.
Energy conduit. Oh, look at that. 645, 20,000. Wow. That's, okay, so it's just... So you can't upgrade one to the next. You have to know which one you're making before you make it, apparently. But that's alright. It's not a big deal, really. Cool. So I'll make a bunch of these probably off camera at some point so I can upgrade them in my base. And that'll be a thing that happens. How about the item? Is there... Well, probably the ender conduit's probably... Well, you're probably not going to be extracting more than 200 shit at a time anyway. It's probably not that big a deal.
Yeah, there's upgrades like filters and such, and that's how you upgrade the item conduits, by inserting different little upgrades.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. I'm going to go ahead and stand here in the workshop and look at myself in front of you, and I'm going to end the episode right here. And we're going to jump right into episode 11 and do some more Ender IO stuff. Hope everybody had an OP time. Make sure to like, favorite, follow, subscribe, Hitbox, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, /Rob the OPGamer. Nice job making that wall fixed while I was talking, and peace.